Hello and welcome back to episode 33 of The Outer Worlds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So off we go into the underground lab. What a stark transition that is between the beautiful lobby and the shabby elevator. Did they not make any nice elevator assets, Parvati?
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia runs Sublight Salvage.
That's a gentle, womanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took over the lab, but your aquariums are undisturbed, I think.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What were they trying to prove?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
And what is the crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
And all you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
You burned through a lot of valuable scientists.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Yeah, no kidding. Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up.
I prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
The board wants you to adapt the entire population.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
No kidding.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
So where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Well, personally, I don't think that modifying the colony so they can be fed is really the right approach, because then all of these people will be trapped here, which is no good. But I don't know that I think that killing you is justified by that conclusion. I don't... Do I want to have her try and work with Phineas? Yeah, let's do that.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
In the future, try and stay away from plans that hack our species.
What kind of scientist would I be if I held to a promise like that? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because if you don't, I will be the only one that does. How about it's less work?
Wrong answer.
I need to jump on us. Pass that armor!
Oof. Come on. Oh, I need to heal. Alright. Oh, look at that. Eva even stood and fought. Does this work on robots? Not really. Oof. Come on. Why did that take so long? Oh, the floaty one is healing it. That's why this isn't going well. I need to neutralize Floaty Boy. Is that going to work for me? Not really. Come on. Oh. Alright. No more heals. Do I have another gun I ought to be using instead? I don't think either of those are going to do me any good. I could try automag, but I don't think the shock was really doing the trick for these guys. I think I better just stick with what I got. There we go, we're almost done. Did you say try automag? I mean, if you insist. That doesn't seem to be doing what I want. Yeah, no, that damage is no good. Oh, and you got a little burster pistol. Okay. Well, the board is pretty unhappy with me by now. Not that I care.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Well, I don't know if he does.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I didn't think you cared. I was just leaving.
Just be careful next time.
Yeah, you got it. So there's another one here? Subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempted extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I wonder what Phineas is going to have to say about that. Alright, I guess I should stop stealing her stuff. Because I don't think I'll be able to talk my way out of another one. On the other hand, she's not looking, so... maybe I shall. Energy canister? I think those are just junk. I don't need any of those things badly enough. Alright, so I think Lilia's going to be unhappy with me. I don't know that I have any strong feelings about that. It is what it is. Ellie, should we go see your folks while we're on town? Yeah, why not? We don't need to head back to the Groundbreaker right now. I guess I should find a workbench. There wasn't one down there, was there? I don't think so. Is there one on my map? No. Wow, Ellie, you live right across the street from that person I was sent here to murder.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
You know, it's funny, but he's actually not paying me.
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Chaos is my angle. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been going along.
Enough. But you should know he's not the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to be some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got a ship and a large pile of money and a large pile of guns and a surprisingly large pile of friends. Like, how could I possibly be doing much better? What would I do? Would I buy a mansion in this lame place? Waiting around for some bored assassin to come and take me out for being on the wrong side of things?
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
I don't recall signing on to a contract to pay you, Ellie, but I am going to go be an asshole to your parents for you, so maybe that counts. Wow. This is pretty swank. Alright, Ellie, let's see what we got here.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I don't know what to say. She's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, and profanity is actually true.
Yep, we're a pair
So,
of
I can go with that.
lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up, these aren't just nice floors.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Her father sounds pretty indulgent.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
So what are they about to apologize for?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know she's a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind. I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
And so now you'd like to talk?
Let's talk outside.
Yeah, okay. Have they got any stuff we can steal? I bet these doors don't even open. Not a one of them. I would probably watch Titus Andronicus. Androidicus? I like Andronicus better.
Carlo was rottener than week-old board. Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think it would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
I think you're a little too into this. And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick," her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
If you say so. This was for the best.
I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped.
I think there's a lesson here.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
Everyone's only out for themselves.
I always thought I knew that. Didn't realize it would take getting stabbed in the back to really get it. Good thing it happened with a couple top-rungers who can't stick worse than a butter knife in me. They've got no idea what a real double cross looks like. Much less a Hephaestian triple cross. Or an inverted Olympian blind cross. Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
How do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Alright, let's go commit insurance fraud. Or whatever it is that we're doing. 200 meters. Can I fast travel closer to that? Ish. Is it even worth the load screen? Probably not. But we're committed now, so... buckle in. Oh. You may unbuckle. Behind me? Yeah. I'm still bummed about not getting to see the naughty show. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Are we, though? I guess we are done here, right? Oh, no, I can do this. Or I can do those. Yeah, alright. We will resume the insurance fraud later. For now, we're gonna go not audition to be in a porno. Maybe we'll shoot things, but not with our flesh pistol.
I'm afraid I can't come down.
Oh yeah, this building looks in good repair. I'm sure that it's all on the up and up here. Hello, receptionist. I'm gonna go straight for the elevator. Do they just not have workbenches in Byzantium? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I don't have to be happy about it. I just don't have to be surprised about it either.
Promise me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Okay.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
I'm about to murder a bunch of paid actors. You call these crates? We need at least twice as many as grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventures have crates. Well, my space adventure has cattle, so you should have got some of those. Yeah, loads and loads and crates. Oh, I definitely can't go in with an emptied magazine. What am I doing? Alright.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Put your helmet
Do you
on.
remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
The things you just described are scientifically impossible.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Wordless fury.
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steel. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Most of those words are made up.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet, you're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Am I going to shoot you or what? Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Oh.
Cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
I thought I was going to shoot him. Kind of bummed. Alright, Maverick. Maverick Johnston.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
Sure.
Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Should have got my gun out. That would have been more entertaining. Alright, well, we didn't get slurped up into a porno, so I can, board reputation increased, that's no good. I can continue to keep my own timeline with regard to the whole Pornhub channel thing. And in the meantime, I gotta pick something else to do. Yeah, let's do the Sprats thing. Sprats in tunnels. I suppose I should get you some armor, huh, Ellie? Probably would have helped you out in that firefight in the lab earlier. I mean, it all worked out, so.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a
So, how many times have you seen...
Got vending machines. Did I already get experience for those? I hope
A
so.
lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Oh. Okay. Well, we are all out of time for episode 33. And also we're headed into the tunnels. The sewer tunnels. And a workbench. So, come back and see me again in episode 34. And I will have repaired my stuff. And we can go sprat hunting. Talk to you soon.